254 goes down this Saturday, and it's headlined by a massive fight between two champions, Khabib Nurmagomedov and Justin Gaethje, to crown the undisputed lightweight champion. While in the co-main event, Robert Whittaker and Jared Cannonier clash to determine the next title challenger for champion Israel Adesanya. And when you order UFC 254 pay-per-view on ESPN+, you get a chance to get 1 full year of ESPN Plus subscription for just $20. That means for 1 full year, you can enjoy hundreds of live fights and tons of original shows, which will be exclusively available on ESPN Plus. So do not wait. Sign up for ESPN Plus by clicking the link in the description and order UFC 254 pay-per-view today.
When you have a guy that sets a idea and a goal that him and his dad set, right? That's why the 30-0 stands out to everybody, because that was the number. That was the number that they wanted to get to, 30-0. And Khabib was always the one that said 30-0, I will be retired from the game, right? But this is something that he wanted, and they kind of set that number in their minds. So now that's another source of motivation for this man as his father has gone away. So if that's the case, that makes him even more dangerous, because before he was fighting to make his father proud, make his family and team proud and everybody, and become a world champion. But now he's fighting in his dad's honor too, right? So there's another level of motivation.
Yeah, obviously I've been very high on Cannonier for a long time. I moved him a little too fast, and I put him in with Teixeira when his wrestling wasn't there. And then the kid literally comes back a couple fights later, and he looks like a friggin' wrestling machine. So this is a big test for him against a guy like Whittaker. And I think that Adesanya has been brilliant in the way that he has played this thing out. And the guys that he's fought, Costa got hurt and couldn't fight, so he says, I want Romero. Well, Romero doesn't deserve, I don't care. He's looked at as one of the toughest, meanest guys in the division. I want him. Goes out, does his thing. Now he's looking at Cannonier. But the reality is, if Whittaker comes out of this fight and looks impressive, Whittaker versus Adesanya broke all kinds of records in pay-per-view in Australia and New Zealand. Mm-hmm. Then Whittaker comes, Adesanya comes back, beats Costa, and breaks the record again in New Zealand. Mm-hmm. A fight between Whittaker, a rematch between Whittaker and Adesanya is massive for that region. I think that he needs to come out and put on a show. Whittaker, that